Young Stone. I'm on something. Hey. On my fucking 3, nigga.
All that plotting, no catching a young nigga lacking, but we ain't dropping no location. Even my bitch can't tell you where I'm staying. Trusting the bitches wasn't in the plan. Please don't mention my name. My little partner gon' come through and spin like a fan. Super Saiyan with the Glock off the top. We gon' drop anything and run up without raising a hand. B-I-G-4 R-E-H of a L-O with the petrol. Young nigga, go get it. Racks in my bridges, I'm smoking on fitness. You won't hear a peep, we don't speak about business. Fuck on my bitch, gotta leave when I finish. She love me too much, she don't dream about snitching. Still, I don't put nothing past her, bro. When I fish in the street, we ain't passing the pole like, whoa, 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 whoa. Tell that bitch move around, she too close like I can't fuck with that bitch, she the whole type. If that bitch turn us up, we don't go right. Whoa, 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 whoa. You gotta be stiff when you stand on your pivot. I come from the slum, so you know how I'm living.
She say the laws wanna talk it out. What they talking about? Wait a minute. She say they told her I shot up her nigga house. Oh, he snitched?
Yeah, you missed him.
Probably the yapper was ripping through shit and he probably was hopping the fence when I did it. Fuck it, the next time we double back, walk through the kitchen, chill him in front of his kids. B545, they come with a gun, battle run. Can't come around in my slum. A rubber bump, see the drum. Boy, you done. Daddy little niggas, they not in my league. Put a bitch on the block, get a knot in I live. Why the fuck is this all bothering me? We can't do this in public, so I gotta leave. Run up the street. Bunch of money in the city. Fucking bitches by the beach. Yeah, these niggas tripping, I'm all off a beach. AOB nigga, that's all off a brick. Did a call to the block, I'ma die with the stick. Gotta make sure the bitch die by the D, cause she give me them chips every time that I'm in it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put her out with her up and you know we go, whoa, 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 whoa. I can't go with that bitch, she the whole time, whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta be stiff when you stand on your pivot. I come from the slum, so they know how I'm living. Till they be moving around, she too close like, whoa, 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 whoa. Put her out with her up and you know we go, whoa, 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 whoa. I can't go with that bitch, she the whole time, whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta be stiff when you stand on your pivot. I come from the slum, so they know how I'm living. Lord is my witness on a mission, we ain't missing. X out the lick, X out the judge, X out the witness. When my soldiers hit, we split that brick, then shit get vicious. They won't speak on me, won't even mention. Hold your tongue, cause you might say something I might not like. And if you do, then you just might lose your life tonight. Better keep your drum, cause niggas don't like to fight. Niggas be jealous and envy about money. Keep bringing up smoke and we stepping on something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Till that bitch move around, she too close like I can't fuck with that bitch, she the whole tight. If that bitch turn us up, we don't go right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta be stiff when you stand on your pivot. I come from the slum, so you know how I'm living. Till that bitch move around, she too close like whoa, 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 whoa. Put her out with her up and you know we go whoa, 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 whoa. I can't go with that bitch, she the whole time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta be stiff when you stand on your pivot. I come from the slum, so they know how I'm living. Till that bitch move around, she too close like whoa, 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 whoa. Put her out with her up and you know we go whoa, 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 whoa. I can't go with that bitch, she the whole time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta be stiff when you stand on your pivot. I come from the slum, so they know how I'm living.
Hey, that is
Squad.
Willow featuring the late great Mike Freeze. That is well. Y'all go check that out. Run those numbers. It's almost at 160K. You know what I'm saying? The boy doing his thing. Shout out Willow. Y'all have tuned in with Hip Hop Alliance magazine, the most interactive magazine on this planet. That's no cap, y'all, for real.
Facts.
Tonight is men's etiquette. Men's etiquette. When the conflict resolution didn't work, you know, and it went to violence. We're gonna discuss, you know, the pros and cons of that. You know, we're gonna speak on do you respect the shooter? Um, you know I looked at a little bit more on Alpo Martinez, man. He was an interesting fella, man.
Yep.
So we're gonna based on that a little bit more. You know, I am Mitch. To the left of me is my guy, Toxic the Dunn, aka E the Content King. How you doing today, brother?
It's another blessed day, sir. How are you?
Oh yeah, man. I can't complain, bro. I cannot complain. Chilling on it.
That's
So,
what's up, sir.
hey, week been. You got
It's
everything
moving
interesting?
in.
Huh?
Yeah, got some birthdays coming up, so pretty excited about that.
Damn, boy, you excited about spending money before Christmas and all that too?
No, I'm not actually. Thank you for saying it, Mitch. I'm pissed off about spending some money.
That's what I say, golly, boy, you must got a big old bank account.
Thank you guys for blessing me though. You know what I'm saying? If he can if I can be able to share it with other people, that's okay. I'm not doing too bad. Thank you, God.
Man, most definitely, most definitely. Thank you.
What about you? How's your week going, man?
It's still so I still ain't been able to get back to work, so just trying to keep my mind busy, bro, and not let the doubt and the fear kick in. You know how that goes. But other than that,
Respect,
it's
man.
good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't
It's good.
stress out, cause stress will kill. That's doctor said told
Oh,
my mama that years ago. And I told, hey mom, I need you here. I don't need you stressing.
say squad.
Yup.
We're gonna have to make it a
Squad.
shirt made. We're gonna have to get a shirt made say squad.
Yup.
Mm. We're gonna get the merch going soon for everybody. As soon as we get this following what we want it to get.
Bro, I got some
But
ideas
yeah,
for merch, hoodies, everything.
hell yeah. I'm all for it, brother. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Before we start the show, we need y'all to hit that like button, that subscribe button, that bell. If you're on YouTube, so you can get notified when we go live. Shout out to everybody tuning in with us. Nah.
Bro, let's be honest.
So,
Since it's men's etiquette, right? We check everybody. We check, well, not check everybody. As younger, we would check people clothes and shoes. Like, is that a Kanai shirt? I actually like Carl Kanai brand. Or what if it's Tommy
mhm.
Hilfiger? Do brands really matter that much? Because at the end of the day, are you paying for it? You know what I'm saying? Where would
Yeah,
you draw the line?
me personally, man, I'm trying to get away from designer and stuff and support more minority businesses.
Exact
We
black
got
on.
two
I'll take that.
yeah, yeah, we got two designers, Aliak clothing line, and you got Hidalgo by Mr. Hit That. I'm definitely gonna be linking up with them soon and give me some jogging suits because it's cold outside.
Okay.
Cold outside, man. Yeah.
Even go
Y'all can go
hands
check out
on.
that. Oh yeah, most definitely. We already got stuff. Y'all got some patches and stuff for you too, and some food. Yeah,
Respect.
we gonna do what we say. It's all about branding. Branding. Trying to get outside too, bro. Mr. Hit got that basically an open mic at what is it? What's that club right there by off 35 Empire Central?
Um,
Damn.
Go Rush. No, I'm playing.
Nah, it's right there by the strip club. All the shit.
Onyx.
Anyway, he got an open mic. No, not only. This at 35 in Empire Central. I can't think of it. It'll come to me in a minute. But yeah, he had an open mic deal, so there's a lot of new talent to be coming through. Because he on the radio station, Streets, what is it, Streets Swag Sunday. So I'm gonna be trying to get out there and get some raw content. You know what I'm saying? To meet some new artists. You know,
Bro, I'm with it. Especially
they calling us
if
out, bro. They say they not never seen our face. They talk shit. So it's time for us to pop out.
man, me and that legendary
You know.
blue charger,
Plus we need to come, huh?
we gotta pop
You
out,
say
bro.
what, bro? Oh yeah,
We gonna
most
have to
definitely.
pop.
I'm ready. So I was talking to C today. Shout out C Sneed. He said he ready to pop out through the. So, I'll be rocking.
We getting the
All right,
band back together.
oh yeah, man. It's coming together, man. I heard Dapper Dave touchdown today. All right,
Oh
man.
shit.
I guess we'll start with this one, bro. Are the levels of conflict like like right now the younger crowd they go straight from the argument to gunfire. They don't use any in between. Like hold on one
Facts.
second, bro.
Nah, you're right, bro. So,
Yeah, they don't
if
use
I
any in between. It's just straight conflict to gunfire. Which it was different when we was coming up because always a good old fight. You know what I'm saying? And if the pistols came into play, it was because it was some serious shit. Because you done did something to my mama, my kids, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If you done violated in the ultimate way, it's going straight to gunfire. But other than that, man, little fisticuffs, man, piece of everything. But I just don't
You
understand, bro, why they doing themselves like this. 'Cause your first night in
no, you're
jail, you're
right,
gonna
bro.
be crying. You know, scared about
Think
the
about
man
this.
in with you.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying they're gonna be in that cell crying. You're gonna have another man in there with you. He gonna make you get a
Yep.
cop bump. You know what I'm saying? Shit. What if he a rapist? You gonna
Yep.
turn your little young ass up, man. Y'all better just think before you do shit. You know. Go
Sit
ahead,
down
bro. You can
somewhere.
talk.
Right.
Mhm.
Even in relationships, family. Look here. You over there want to yell at your girl. There's gonna be times when your girl gonna walk up against you and hit you upside your head. There's gonna be times it it look, it's not worth it, okay? Because it can go left. Just know how the situation is. Keep control. There are levels to conflict. Peace be still. Even
What
though
do you
that
sound like
person
you
is
want
going.
to use, T?
No. I'm just saying, like, especially what if it happens once or twice? What are you gonna do then, huh? You just gonna go haul off and go upset,
Of course,
fellas? You
if
gotta
that
have
hit me,
control.
if she hit me, it's over with, bro. But if it hurts, she just took the manhood.
What if you got the AirPod in the ear and then I know? Oh, did you? You know what I'm saying? You just let my AirPod out of my ear. Am I tripping? Did that just happen? But fellas,
Yeah,
levels to the conflict. Control yourself. We're not animals.
yeah. And most of the shit that they be shooting over don't be worthy of a bullet, bro. Like it's sometimes it's just a conversation away from having resolve. So we got to do better. By talking about it more, teaching our young kids because I know the men are gone. The grown folks they lost. It's gonna take God to reform them and then to want to be reformed. You know what I'm saying? So I've really focused on young kids. You know what I'm saying, and try to teach them how to be men, and because a real man gonna really know how to get himself out of some shit rather than escalate it. You want to de-escalate the situation. Now I'm a man. There's certain things you can do to us that it ain't no resolution to it other
And
than
real quick,
gunfire.
bro,
So I understand.
just briefly, because you mentioned it, when you see a person just keep raising up that level, you don't have to go up there with them. Mom, I have an aunt who used to talk to one of my cousins. Just because someone would get upset, you don't have to join them. There's an old saying: just because someone jumps off a bridge, you don't have to, you gonna jump off a bridge too. If you see that level of escalation, we say it be swallowing your pride, be the bigger person. There's nothing wrong with that because you live to fight another day.
Yeah. You got too much to live for. You got way too much to live for to lose your life over some bullshit. You know. Let's talk about are there any winners in a violent situation? Because obviously
Unless you
somebody
Mike
thinking
Tyson,
and
you
you
first, bro.
making millions in the
Unless you Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm
That's a good
saying?
point, bro.
Or there's no
Yeah,
reasons for it. I mean, unless now, what sometimes now, because even in a situation where you have to check a person, like if it were around my daughter, because even then I'm going to have mental anguish having to deal with that there afterwards. You know what I'm saying? In real life violent situations, there's no winners because you're going to have to deal with that the aftermath, so to speak. You have to deal with what happened there afterwards. There's no winners.
yeah. And you could just be the victim. You could turn out to be the victim. You could be in a wheelchair. You could be me walking on a walker, walking with a limp. You know, when I was in TYC, I was locked up with a dude that got hit like 17 times with an AK. And when he walked, it sounded like a robot. It was metal all over his body, like, from where it
Prayers.
shattered his bones and shit. So, yeah, he
That's
was definitely
tough.
he was definitely on the infirmary doing without a stick. So, he wasn't in the general population. But yeah, you can, man, just a lot of things can happen negatively from a violent situation. I'm a believer in fisticuffs. I believe in fighting. I grew up doing it every day in my neighborhood. We did it every single day. We didn't lose a job. It's
I
gonna
mean, you
happen
get that
whenever. Just
testosterone
run
out.
across the
I
fight.
mean, You fight, you move past it because brothers, cousins, everybody fights. You move past it. That settles a lot of things. You good?
Yeah.
We need to go get.
So,
All
yeah,
right, bro. That's
yeah,
all we were talking about.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Just go establish, something real quick and come back and we're good. That's you can't win that situation, but when it turns to gunplay, I don't think it's ever a winner. Because I don't know if y'all talk to a killer or a killer. Ask them about the dreams they have, and they see the shit over and over. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not something that I think these kids want to deal with that they don't know they're gonna be dealing with. You know,
True.
it don't matter
Once
how you
again, we
go
say
about
it all
doing
the
it.
time. You could be 19 or your 40s and 50s. Getting old is awesome. You think about this little heated moment, but you can have 50 million heated moments as you get older. Forget about this. Let it pass. This too shall pass.
Because I'm 37. This is the first year that I got some gray hairs and they coming fast, but I'm enjoying it.
Fame. I'll take it.
Yeah.
You're right. I'll take it.
I'm enjoying it though, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't think I would get to see none, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely, hey, I challenge y'all to get to 30. Shit, get to 30 free and alive, and then you doing something. That's smart as a new gangster.
Think about this, y'all. Y'all over here
Uh,
crashing out at 19 and 20. Tom Brady is 40 something plus, almost 50 playing football. I'm not gonna say that's gonna be you, because look now.
yeah.
He's but
You can have a career in anything though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can be an engineer for sure till you're 70. It's a lot of things you can do.
facts.
You got a lot of life to live, that you don't want to trick out. You never know what kind of opportunities life's gonna present you later in life. Well, one thing I know for sure, ain't no opportunities coming in TDCJ, other than
Yeah,
fights. And y'all can't fight. That's the thing, like they can't fight. So when you go to prison, boy, you ain't got no gun. It's all
true.
about your hands. Whether you go to TRC or TDC, your ass gonna have to fight. So
Facts.
if you're scared, you're scary anyway because you're just shooting. So you might as well not go to prison because if you go to prison, you're gonna get your ass beat up every single day. With somebody a little girl,
When you when you said
somebody
tricking
a little
off, bro,
bitch.
when you said tricking off, I was like, man, I remember that conversation we were having earlier. 8 people, bro. 8 people. I'm gonna have to.
That's a subject for that's our escalated version of dealing with women. Hey people, uh,
Hey,
when you take your woman on a date, is it okay? I mean, or should you have to pay for her friends and the friends' men and all that? 8 people. You must be some kind of big
yeah.
baller, bro. Because people are shaking you up, bro. You got some money, bro. What you doing over there?
I Nothing.
You
I'm
you
over
don't
here.
you're a secret
I,
millionaire on it, man. You ain't telling me shit, man.
I sell
Let me
customer service. How can I help you
know.
with this? Yeah, I may not see this is
Yeah, we gonna
Xbox
put
One
that
here.
on
It's old school.
That's gonna have to be one of our topics, though. Okay. Let me see, man. The consequences of violence.
Everything.
Everybody.
Your life can go on like that.
Yeah. And
And
you
then what do
gotta
you tell your
consider.
family?
That's what I was gonna say. You gotta consider your family. God forbid you got children. It's just a lot of situations. Then the victim's family. The victim themselves. Man, you just destroying. Like that's like, what's a good example? That's like dropping a bomb on a building, bro. Because that's enough people to you affect enough people that can fill up an apartment building. So that's effectively like you dropping a bomb and destroying their lives. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Not you
We gotta
right.
look at each other, see ourselves in each other. You know what I'm saying? And I think if we love ourselves and we see ourselves in each other, we ain't gonna do nothing but love each other. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you're gonna
If
fuck with everybody because some people just don't meet. I had a dude tell me when I was in TYC, like, I don't like you, bro. I was like, damn, bro, what's up with you? What's up with that shit, man? He was like, man, I like the way you walk.
damn, you don't even know me.
Yeah, that nigga said he didn't like the way I walk, bro. So fuck you too, and we ain't fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta do something better. We gotta come up with a better
Bro,
solution, man.
you hit on three things. One, I had a supervisor tell me that same thing, but he didn't realize it was just because I was high all the time. He was like, "It's like when you walk through here, it's like you floating," and I hate that. And I'd be like, "What do you mean floating, bro?" It's just he's like, "It's just like you floating on air." I was like,
You
"Bro, what
don't
do
see
you
no
mean?"
urgency. You don't see no you don't see no urgency in yourself. You like shit, you need to get these shit sold and I don't see no urgency.
Another thing is like you said, affecting people's lives. It's like a bomb and buildings, bro. Think about that. It's like seriously, it's multiple levels to that. It's not that person's. It's not just that person's kids. It's their future bloodline. Because what happens if this is a future news article and then that bloodline of shame or what have you? There's an association with that. It's multi
Bro,
level.
you can
You hit a
catch
couple of
you can instantly kill a whole yeah. Bro, it's serious. It's needs of that family. So I don't know why we haven't been educated more about this, you know what I'm saying? And I know more people talk about this, but we definitely gotta get to it. Yeah. We definitely gotta get to it. What's up, Beauty Meets Brains? She been working. We had a dope show over there. She had a dope show over
squad.
there.
I saw
We had
y'all.
last night.
Salute, salute.
Mhm. Yeah, we went in last night. Yeah. She was killing it. Killing it. Oh yeah. He definitely told me he's like a sleepy walking ass nigga. Cause I'm 50 old, so
Man, he's like
he
you
didn't want to fight
floating.
though. He just wanted me to know he just wanted he just wanted me to know he didn't like me. So I was fine with that. I was cool with that. I respect that. I don't like you either.
Oh, the other
We
thing,
moved
bro,
on
and
about
like
our
you
business. We
said,
never had no more words.
but how does a person know? We can find something that we like with everybody. It may not be the Cowboys, but what if y'all both like music? What if y'all both like building model cars or something like that? You never know.
Mm-hmm.
What if you both fish or something? There's something to like about everybody, and unless we give that olive branch or extend that branch, you'll never know.
And plus, I grew up a game banger, so people on the other side, it was like growing up and looking at it now. It was some really dope dudes that I probably could have. Ain't no telling what we could have came up with, but we were so stupid and misled, that we was game banging and we allowed that shit to never know what, never we could have did something special for our city. You never know what we could have did if we were united. Because I see
You
now,
never know.
I be seeing them through social media. There's a lot of dope ass individuals from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So that I just didn't fuck with because of affiliation. Um, so yeah, stupid shit. So I'm trying to tell y'all, you'll regret the shit later in life anyway. Yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, and plus, boy, yeah, that's I want to
Oh,
catch
real
that
quick.
bluebird, man. That's a long, lonely ass ride.
Yep, you're right, bro. Not only a lonely ass ride, but how did the song "Just Like a Bird" flying off into this? I can't sing like Jodeci, but life,
Man,
life. I, I'm terrible singing, but I'm not Ruben Studdard. I know I look like Ruben, but I'll try. But life is real, and they'll give you life very quickly.
hey, hey, listen, you catch that L to people in the free world, you basically dead. Other than the people that in your tight circle that really, really care about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even after so long, they gonna fade. They one of the most notorious drug kingpins in Dallas, just got released today. He gave a life sentence back. Ray Charles, did you see that? I think he been gone about 30 years. He just got out. They had a big deal for me. I took today. Um, Matter of fact, that's why I
Nice,
was there. So yeah, so he gave his life sentence back, but it's shit about 30 years of his life though. Think about how many people
damn,
die in 30 years to your family that you can't
30
come to the funeral.
years,
So they not another thing. They're not transporting you to no funerals no more, and the state paying for it. Your family got to pay for it. If they can't pay for it, your ass ain't coming. You know what I'm
damn.
saying? So yeah,
I
and
remember a
depending on who the
situation
person
like
is,
that.
it might be too high profile to bring you out. Yeah. So
You got to think
you
about
don't want
that,
to be in a situation
fellas.
where you just say goodbye to somebody you love because you made a rash decision. Acting like a weak man.
I'll give y'all an example. I like what is the rapper's name? YNW Melly, but he's facing 2 life sentences,
Mm-hmm.
and we only him the other 2
I thought he
individuals
already
that were in
got
that
it.
truck, huh?
I thought he already got the life sentence.
I don't know if he did
Or one of them
or if
rappers
they're
already
about
got
to.
the
I don't know, but
L.
like you're that L, take that 5 minute L in real life. It could
There's
be
so many of them
embarrassing,
behind bars right now.
huh?
I said there's so many of these talented rappers behind bars right now.
True. I was just gonna say, take the L. It could be, what if you lose your job? Take that pain. Don't go rob somebody. Sit back and rehash your life, but don't go out there and crash out because you took an L. It could be your girl cheated on you. Okay, it's 50 million. Go take that L and move on. It could be what else? What else? Something terrible. Your job. Uh, Not only do you get demoted, um, I don't know. They say some type of harassment. Don't you go harass them back? There's levels to how you respond. Conflict resolution is real, and at the end of the day, you have a responsibility not only to yourself but to your loved ones, like we said earlier, because you got a mama, maybe a daddy, a child, even a friend that care about you, and they don't want to see you crash out behind some type of idiocy. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Yeah. So
I
consider
didn't
it,
see
man.
people.
Consider it. It's some bullshit gonna always turn into some real shit with men because men have testosterone, and man, that's a bad combination when you got two working against the other, when one working against the other one. You know, because it just keep escalating. It's gonna escalate until one give up.
Yeah. Now I'm not saying, fellas, there's not gonna be situations where you're gonna be mad. Your girl ain't gonna say something to upset you. I'll give you an example. Years ago, I'm old. Chris Brown and Rihanna. I don't know if this is it's well in the past, well in the past, well in the past. But the only reason I bring it up, you never know what was said. But there's before he that situation ended like it did, there could have been, hey, let me out this car. It could have been, hey, pull me over. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me call an Uber, or I mean, I don't know if Uber was around back in that time, but before Rihanna got the beats or what have you, not to make light of the situation, we could have resolved the situation before it got to that escalation. And
Yep.
I've even seen more recently, I think it was back in February or March, maybe even April, where a young man killed his not only his ex-wife, but a family. I think it was 4 or 5 kids. It never needs to get to that point, gentlemen. It never needs to escalate that high.
Yeah, yeah. Miss Choice said, "Hey, Miss Choice, so pretty self." She said John Paul was an old school singer that sang about when one go to prison. He said that they took my name and gave me a number. How deep is that? No name, just a number. That's another thing. I still remember my number is 1000627, and that's how they recognize you by for everything, medical, school, everything. That's how you identify yourself. So, not only that, you gotta do stupid shit like every door that you go in or out, you gotta say one sir, two sir. You gotta do count. So this is dumbass shit. So yeah, man, can you imagine that, bro? Like every day of your life, like man,
Oh,
your day is structured. Your day is structured. Like you got, you know what I'm saying? Every day, same routine. They tell you when
I'm
when
not
to
gonna look
eat.
at another man and say, "Bro, this number two." You just saw me walk. I'm not. No, I won't say that,
Yeah,
because if they tell me, "Hey, I got to do what they got to
it's,
tell me," so
now it's certain things that I will crash for. I'll crash for my family. Like I go do that gladly. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody I care about. Like I gladly, I'm gone. But the key and the prayer is that I don't have to do nothing like that. It's, but some of these young boys crashing for nothing, bro. Like them teams that shot up the funeral procession, man. How crazy is that, man? Who
or
is
shooting
God know
around
for?
houses.
Hmm.
That's how like these little girls or these little kids get hit. It just innocent lives gone. Just like Mitch said earlier, that
Yeah,
whole
I
tree
know,
line
but
gone.
I can relate to him though because I know it was a time that I didn't care. So like we gotta understand that too, like where their mind state is and where their mind has developed to. Like it gets to a point where you just don't care as a teen because you don't understand the seriousness of what you're doing. It was fun and mischievous to us, but it could have been detrimental. You know what I'm saying? So some of us wasn't lucky enough to get up out of there. Some of us get caught. Some of us commit the serious crime or just catch that murder charge. So whew, she just brought back a memory talking about that number. Woo-wee. Okay, let me
No
see.
name, just a
Okay.
number. What do you? I'm not. That's the crazy thing. I'm not just the number. That's crazy.
hmm that's deep. That's deep. And
Heck
that's one
yeah,
thing too.
shoot.
Another thing, bro. I learned how much money they was making off of me per day. The state. Man, I learned that number. I said, oh no, they'll never, ever, ever make this much money, make no money out of me. Period. No more. Only way state gonna get my money now is for some kind of business license or something. That's the only way. Or I'm applying for something new. An endorsement on my license or something. But other than that, the state ain't getting a PP out of me, boy, because they got a lot out of me as a
Hey,
child.
which
And I was in QRC. I think they made my mother pay child support. I mean, they made my mama pay child support on top of the
damn.
grants and government stuff they was getting. Yeah, bro, that shit was stupid. So yeah, I made up my mind. Shit, I ain't never gonna get that money out of me.
Cause you're right, bro. And once again, going back, it's not just affecting you; it's affecting everybody, your family, your loved ones. So, fellas, that take a restroom break, sit in there for 2 days before you crash out. Make sure that's the right thing you want to do first.
Boy, what you we gonna talk about Apple, man. He was an interesting guy, man. Did you hear any of his interviews or anything?
I want to hear the one that Queen Flips and him had, because I want to talk about or read about something that happened last year. But like you said,
Yeah, we're
more
gonna have to stay
interesting
tuned
things
on
like
this. Yeah, we're gonna have to stay tuned. Y'all look out for Street Talk episode 36. We're gonna have to dig a little deeper into this, man. It's an interesting ass story, bro. Like he he was basically like said, if it's meant to be, it's gonna happen, and it's predestined. So I'm not hiding from nothing.
that's what he was saying, like that Apple felt, and I'm like, no, 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 no.
She said, "Hey, Miss Beverly Chess,
Which once again,
uh,
prayers for everyone in that situation.
at this topic." Shout out to you, Miss Brains, Miss Nash over there, Miss Coco. Yeah, prison was designed to be another form of slavery because they do get a lot of free labor, especially in Texas. They work you in Texas. You're gonna do something. You're gonna make a license plate. You're gonna work the field. You're gonna do something. Yeah, so that's just this is the consequences of being a shooter. You
And think
know,
about this: y'all wouldn't go work, y'all wouldn't go clear a field in normal life, but y'all gonna go crash out, then gonna have to go clear a field,
50 cents a
and
day.
you go get,
First and
huh?
first, like the more I sit for 50 cents a day, the more I sit here, the more I think about the terrible things that you go through, bro. Like you 50 cents a day, bro. That's like the cost of feeding you some chitlins every day. So you basically are a slave because they're giving you the equivalent of chitlins every day.
And which in real
Okay.
life you can get paid real money for that, but you only getting 50 cents for that. Think about that. Y'all can start your some type of lawn care type of business, but instead of doing that, you're gonna go crash out, get 50 cents for it. 50 cents to the dollar.
50 cents the whole entire day. Just think at times the amount of years you in there. Boy,
Damn.
you
A
know,
day?
I got my
That's not
GED.
an hour, gentlemen. Hmm?
Hey, well, freedom is good. Even though we don't have complete freedom, the little freedom we do have is sweet. You don't want to give away the little freedom that we do have. Jeez,
You
I've done
right,
it before.
shoot. 50 cents a day?
Hey, and then telling you, boy, don't have a girlfriend when you finna go down. Oh, I felt that pain too, boy. That's the pain in the world, boy. You
Respect.
be all kind of stuff through all kind of stuff go through your head, boy. So yeah, I better get on it. But yeah, we're gonna be bringing back more on Alpo. I thought that was interesting. The Queen's interview, where he was saying basically like it's predestined. He was in witness protection. He broke the contract and left. He's supposed to be somewhere in Maine, I believe. The truck that he
Yep.
got murdered in had Texas plate, so he been out in Texas.
Hmm. I don't know. It's just not worth it. If especially if he has family. Why? Why?
The ground. Yeah, she been kissed. She said she kissed the ground when she got out. Boy, I'm telling you, I went to Beaumont, you know, so there was a lot of black folks there. I was in the Golden Triangle, Beaumont, Port Arthur, and Orange. And like right across from us was a Styles unit, that's the state penitentiary. Then to the right of us, to the left of us was the Feds. My nephew was in the Feds when I was in TYC, right there. So we was next door to each other. Couldn't even write each other letters. I wrote a letter, they sent it back. Like, you can't do that. Y'all got the same last name,
Damn.
y'all family, y'all next door. Yeah. So crazy, crazy times I had when I was locked up. What's the fight? She said you go to your freeze when you want, not count the doors when you go through. Freedom. I'm trying to tell you. That's another thing. The midnight snacks and getting up and getting what you want. Oh no, you ain't getting a snack till lunchtime or dinner at the child house. Unless you got some commissary, but you know, you gotta have some good people out here. You know, you gotta have some good people out here because you got some good people out here, but that commissary get rough. You gonna have to get your hustle
Well,
on
not
today.
only that, like it's just not worth it, y'all. Just hey, like they're saying, think about it before y'all crash out. Cause think, do you want to have to count before you have to go to the
Tell y'all to
restroom?
this man, I'm laughing, but that's for real. Just think about all your clothes getting washed in the same as all the men on the facility. Like,
Or having to wear somebody
man,
else's underwear? Not going to get a brand new pair of
you don't wear your
Hanes.
own. I mean, you put your initials in your underwear. So when it go to the laundry, you know, it just get washed with everybody else. You know, everybody else hygiene not good, and they not wiping and stuff. You know, oh yeah, Curtis Flesh. Yeah,
One thing
yeah,
I do
about the
want to
Curtis.
try though, I got
It
I've been
all
watching
smell
these
the same.
videos.
That shit, it don't matter. Y'all eating the same shit. It all smell the same. His smell like yours. Hers smell like yours. It's- mm, He said chronic. We got some veterans up in this thing trying to tell y'all that y'all want it. You don't want that life, man. You don't want that life. But yeah, oh Alpo, back to Alpo. He left witness protection. You know, just doing what he wanted to do. Appearances in Atlanta, big fur coats, exotic boots, just living, bro. Didn't care. You know, he turned informer. You know, he admitted to 14 murders, but you never know how many he really did. Because I heard that guy from one of the partners that was with him. I heard that he had a Vlad interview. He was like he was comparing him to Ted Bundy, and he was like the Alpo that was in. So I was like, damn, a black man they compared to Ted. But all the movies and stuff that came out of New York were based off of their stories. New Jack City, all that, because they were the ones that went and got the building, ran lights in there illegally so they could run it, and when one apart how they moved to another one because they were all abandoned in Harlem and shit. So it's very interesting, interesting story. He dealt drugs from New York all the way to Washington D.C. So they said that he turned into another monster messing around in D.C. I don't know what happened to him in D.C. I think that was after he had killed his partner, Rich Porter. But you know, maybe he just lost it and he figured I can get money from this shit. I don't know, but it's an interesting story. We plan on covering it a little more. You know, we plan on covering it a little
Prayers,
more.
man, because
We got
that's
another Atlanta
cold.
coming up. Yeah, and bro, if you look at the bullet holes in his truck, they were precise, bro. Like whoever that shooter was professional. You know, that's why I don't think that was no street people, bro. Like, man, guys don't even go to the gun range. There's very few of us that I cover our skin tone go to the gun range. I know because I be there. You know,
Hmm.
so you got the militant groups that go all the time. They got their own ranges and stuff, but for the most part, ain't nobody hitting no 5 shots right there, center mass through the window.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a feat. You know, so, yeah, we will be covering more on that. We're gonna bring us to our last topic. Do you respect a shooter?
um, it depends on the situation. Everything depends. Because
Yeah, it depends
sometimes
on
you got
what
to
he
do what
shoot.
you have
It
to
depends on
do.
what he shoots for. Yeah, it depends on what he's shooting for. if he's shooting because somebody did something to his family or violated, took a major amount of money that's gonna affect your family in some kind of way, I can respect that one. But for y'all to just scared to fight, yeah, self defense, that's good. For y'all to scared to fight and that's your first thought to grab the pistol and shoot, yeah, you the bitch. I don't respect you. But for the ones that do it for the right reason, I definitely respect them. But yeah, just somebody that shoot you for no goddamn reason because you look at them wrong or y'all have a disagreement. I don't respect that guy. Not at all. Because I ain't never been that guy. Even when I was a kid, I wasn't gonna bring harm to nobody for no reason. When I grew up, when
Yeah.
I woke up hoping I could hurt somebody, I wasn't hoping to hurt somebody innocent. I was hoping somebody do some shit to make me do it. You know what I'm saying? So even in my sickest times, I wasn't like this. Like these guys are. So that's the bad thing about this shit.
You're right. They don't
Uh,
fight no more.
weak as
They
hell. They
quit the
weak
shoot.
as hell nowadays. Yeah, they weak as hell nowadays. We have your ass looking at them with your eyebrows, boy. Them little young wild bulls.
Yeah, why you moving? You moving a little weird. I gotta hold on now.
Hey, I tell them quick, hey, I'm a nervous man. You can talk to me from right there. You
You're
know,
right.
hey, I can hear you from right there. In fact, take your hands out your pocket while you're talking to me, buddy. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Yeah. Otherwise, we ain't got nothing to talk about. We can let it rain. We can let it rain. But nah, this was, I think this was a pretty dope episode. You know what I'm saying? Where we talk about the conflict and the levels of conflict, and hopefully, somebody here that think it through, man. Think it through. Think it through. Think it through. And shit, I know we can still get in a spur of the moment situation at our age and ruin your life. You can ruin
Yep.
your life. You can get to our point and ruin it. On
Nobody's
rash decision.
perfect.
Yeah, on an irrational decision. So no, not at all. Not saying that, but as long as we talk about it and keep it fresh on our mind, hopefully we'll think it through. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it
Yeah,
to the forefront.
practice makes perfect. You know. You got anything to eat before we get up out of here, brother?
Me, you, and Hughes. So I've been saying for years we got to do this show where we go to different restaurants. So we got to start putting that to
Oh,
pin to play. Hmm?
right on time, bro. Because I've been meaning to talk to you about that and I forget every time. Let's eat Dallas. We got to get on that, bro. With
It's
me
so
and
many.
you.
It's
I
so
got a
many.
whole
So
list.
many.
Yeah, I got a whole and Dapper Dave since he's back in town. If you wanna rock with it, he got that animated. Bro, we're gonna go live. We're gonna give a real live review. They might put us out because I'm telling the goddamn truth. The food nasty. The food nasty. So yeah, let's get that going. Let's eat Dallas. I got a whole list of black owned restaurants, bro.
I'm with it.
Period. Yeah, we got daiquiri shops. We got everything. We're gonna go do reviews. So
Everything. Catfish.
yeah,
Catfish and daiquiri. That's cold blooded. Mm.
yeah. Let's eat Dallas. That's dope, bro. That shit been on my mind. I'm glad you brought it up because I keep forgetting. So we definitely can start that up whenever you're ready, bro. So let me know. I got
Yes,
the list.
sir.
I got the list. So y'all look out for that too. Let's see Dallas. Yeah, we about to get active, man. We about to go and take our place in the media world, man. We're not about to play no more. She said that
Yeah.
was a
Like you
vote.
said, don't kick us out. We don't. If you see the camera equipment, don't be surprised. Hey, what is that? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So we definitely gonna tell you to your face your shit is delicious or garbage. Yeah.
Yep.
So we gonna rate
And
it
I'm gonna say,
live.
did I
You know
just
what I'm
spend
saying? So y'all can.
$20 for this?
We're gonna have to do that exclusively on YouTube. Make them go to our YouTube to get that. It's gonna be exclusive content. You're not gonna have to go get it.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Because you've been doing Let's Eat Dallas for about 3 years now.
Yeah, something like that.
Then we can
When the
surprise our
pandemic hit,
list.
I was like, hey, I'm not going nowhere, y'all. Y'all gonna have to wait a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. You said that's excellent.
I
Yeah.
thank you.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna turn this thing into something major. I'm thankful for the time that I have had, over the last month because I haven't worked since September 28th.
Oh, that's a blessing.
Yeah, I guess. I'm well rested. I'm ready to get back to it.
That's it. That the
But
peace of
I have
mind.
been able, I have like, it feels like you're not doing nothing because you're not doing what you normally do. But I have got a lot of comfort. Thank you, Miss Earth said great conversation. Thank you. Yeah,
Squad.
yeah, I definitely have got a lot accomplished, as far as my other goals. You know what I'm saying? The magazine and my credit repair company, all that. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting things together, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I look out for tax season, man. We providing tax services. You know, do taxes, bro? Make about
Uh,
250, 200, 250 for every person you file.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, extra money.
Bring
Y'all hit me up
bring
again,
some referrals.
if you interested. Yeah, if you're interested in learning taxes and you want to make some side money where you can work from home, hit us up at GoHam Mag. It's scrolling at the bottom. Hit us up on IG. Make sure you
Yeah,
follow us on
yeah.
IG. Don't hit us up on IG and I look and see you not following us because I'm not gonna do business with you. That's bad business. Yeah, I'm not gonna do business. Just hit us up
And
on
like a
Twitter
post. Let us know which one
and
you
on
like.
hmm Yep. Let us know if there's a topic y'all want to talk about so we can get to it. And if I don't know, I'll go find out. But yeah, be looking forward to seeing us episode 36 Monday. What time? About 7:30.
That's cool. Yep.
Yeah, about 7:30. I'll probably post that tomorrow so we can promote it a little more. Man, the last episode we just did, bro, over 100 views. I think what was it, 2 days ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, numbers going up. Appreciate everybody for supporting us. That was just on Facebook. I think it got like 80 on Twitter, and it's like a 30 something on YouTube. So the reach is getting there. All the numbers got green arrows next to them. Thankful for that. Thank God. That means we're doing something right, and we're doing it the right way. Because we could jump in another sector and turn this thing up. But I just don't have the energy for it, bro. I don't have the, I'll be looking at it. We're gonna keep doing it the right way. We've been doing it this long.
Yep.
We thank y'all for tuning in with us tonight. Like, subscribe, and share. Comment. Tell somebody about us. Teach us something. We want to learn too. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that right?
As Cowboys, we play 1 o'clock on Sunday, so check us out.
Oh, we finally got an early game. Shit, we've been having all these
Yep.
prime time games. Okay, that's it. We're looking forward to a win. Uh,
Yep.
with that being said, we're gonna say this and good night. Y'all have a good night. All right, good night, bro.
Squad.